Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Demolition Hound in the Dom Tropen. From the look of things, this is going to be an interesting round because I believe, from what I saw, the enemy team is 4 out of 5 Sturmgalluses, so that is a lot of punch chickens. So yeah, that should be interesting. I'm glad I had this on hand because yeah, like I was talking about, having trouble getting caught up with things. Still, and also just apparently I've just got an inflamed tendon in my left arm, so yeah, trying to avoid playing games for a day or two. So hopefully it gets better because I do want to try out the new simulator mission for the V2 Gundam tomorrow. But good swing there, caught the damage even if the knockdown didn't take. And yeah, 2 punch chickens versus 1 Tropen so far. Tropen's doing relatively well, so good timing on the bazooka and good timing on the tackle. Yeah, good stuff all around. And yep, downswing hit the shield, of which I believe it has 2. But yeah, it's so far so good, and yeah, okay, somebody else just got something. I was going to say, so far it looks like Demo's the only person to have taken something out, but that is fortunately changing. Good damage from the MMP-80 here. This is, of course, cost 500, so yeah, just... I imagine the Tropen has a lot of slots. I don't know how Demo has it built, but yeah, just, extra ballistic damage definitely going to help in this case. See, they are taking point D, so yeah, they're trying to do the, push you back to the base and hold you there thing, which can work in a team's favor very much, or can work against it when they, manage to concentrate your entire team in one place and they're kind of forced to focus fire and coordinate. It, depends on the situation, depends on the map, depends on the team, depends on a lot of things. But yeah, I have had good and bad rounds start this way. It kind of depends on whether or not the team tries to push back out of the choke point here, or and if not, how well they set up camp. But okay, 3627. Yeah, I believe Sturmgallus has one of those skills that makes it harder to stun when its melee weapons are out. So yeah, and of course it was, I believe, the first thing in the game to have melee combo controller level 3. So it does have 4-hit melee, which, yeah, this is getting a little bit hairy, because this is, yeah, just unfortunately, okay, it's 4 Sturmgalluses and a Hyzak custom. It's actually a really good setup for trapping people down the trench like this. Yeah, they are trying very hard to do that. And, yeah, I can, yeah, I believe Demo titled this video "A Nightmare in Broad Daylight," now, and I'm seeing it. Demo's doing pretty well, but yeah, just if you don't have really good melee defense, or you don't have good stopping options or ranged abilities against these guys, this is going to be a struggle. So we'll have to see if they can bring it back, and if so, fantastic. But let's see. But yeah, just so many chickens. Okay, missed the downswing. And yeah, Sturmgallus doesn't have a lot of boost anyway, so the tackle is probably the best thing it could do in that situation. Number 4 took one of them out. Looks like number 1 got another one. Yeah, in addition to the punches and the shotgun and the Sturmfaust, Sturmgallus also has a couple of double anchors which it can use to heavy stagger you and then, punch you forever. The thing I would... nice shot there. The one thing I would really like to see them do, and I think I've mentioned this before, is I believe in its appearance in media, which I forget whether it was Unicorn or Narrative. I want to say Unicorn. I believe the Sturmgallus uses those anchors basically as mobility. And, that would be nice. Just see it... give it the ability to just use those to, pull itself along And make that like a touchpad-based evasion skill that's only available like once every 30 seconds or something. But it'd be nice to see that feature represented. Just I always love when things in GBO2 have as many of the abilities as possible. Man, great use of the grenade there. Just the Dom Tropen a couple of years ago in I believe the first Festival of Buffs was given a rocket-powered grenade, or rocket-propelled grenade, I believe, which does follow the reticle. So yeah, Demo was able to launch that, tackle the Sturmgallus, and then steer the grenade into the Hyzak custom. Really good move. And back into the fray. Yeah, this one definitely an uphill fight. But yeah, like I said, Demo is absolutely giving it his all here. Let's see. Good tackle. Sturmgallus is down. And see, and there's another one. Good evade. And yeah, good place for the MMP 80 because it readies up fast. And you can start getting damage in. But yeah, the Sturmgallus does have minimal boost. It has enough basically to dodge or tackle. But to be honest, it would be tremendously wasteful on some level, but I kind of want to try hangering one for boost at some point and see just how much you can actually get out of it. I think that would not be very practical, but I think it would be really entertaining. Okay, a good save there by number 4. And now I was about to say, now hopefully number 4 gets saved. Let's see. Demo stopped that Gallus, but didn't quite have enough time to finish it off. There's about a minute to go, and yeah, Demo's team is still about 5,000 points down. Yeah, this one is rough, but it's at least interesting. Just like I said, Demo is doing a really good job of handling these things getting up in his face. And yeah, somebody said don't sweat it, and I totally get it. Just like keep your cool, let the round play out, see what you can do. Sometimes that is all you can do in a situation like this. And if you're, if you are cool to your teammates, it can be a minimally frustrating experience for everyone. Which, to be honest, sometimes minimally frustrating in a team game is the best you can do. Yeah, that Gallus. Let's see, I'm okay going for the MMP. Yeah, I only took a couple of shots, but I would have been torn between that and just tackling it because, yeah, just tackles, of course, are not blockable. So good swing there. Yeah, again, Demo is holding out really well against these. If a couple more people on his team were, quite prepared for, super close range combat like this, they probably would have had it. But yeah, just to be pushed this hard and not being like 3-1. Yeah, Demo wound up with half the team's score, 52-25, 134,000 damage, and 9-5. Yeah, so yeah, Demo was really trying his hardest there, but just yeah, that's as anyone who's played Zelda knows, fending off a whole flock of chickens not easy to do. Anyway, that is Gundam Battle Operation 2 for today. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So I just got reminded yesterday that the 01 Gundam, the prototype Gundam from G-Quux, is out in Japan. It is a premium Bandai thing. It is going to be expensive. I kind of want it. But yeah, just I did not pre-order it from P Bandai, so that is going to be an adventure to get when I finally decide to try it.